Thank you very much. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the BMW Concept M8 Gran Coupe. And when we create such a car, of course, the proportions are key. The side profile is incredibly important. We made a very long wheelbase, very short overhangs, also good for the handling capabilities of the car. We made the roofline extremely fast for a four-door vehicle, so I believe we can truly call this a four-door sports car, not just a four-door coupe. If we look at the rear end design of this car, I believe the unique and exotic nature of such a vehicle really comes across. Everything is done to create this very sporty expression. The tail lamps have now become ultra thin. Again, the rear deck very clean. The lights very sculptural, almost reminiscent of the tail lamp design of the BMW i8. When you look at the rear view, all the lines express this precision that you would also experience while driving the car. And when you look at the shoulder party of the car, it expresses the power of the vehicle. Creating such a wide shoulder is almost impossible to do on a four-door car. This car, we believe, is the perfect embodiment of the next steps in our BMW form language. And when we come to the front-end design of the car, I believe it is clear what this car is meant to be able to do on the road. It's a concept car here today, so we're not talking about engine power or performance figures. But I think when you look at the car, it is clear that this vehicle is going to be very hungry for the road ahead indeed. We have made the grille very low and wide, as we are going to do for all our sports cars. And the front lamps have become very narrow as well. The BMW typical light signature is done in yellow as a small reference to the Le Mans 24 hours race, where BMW is going to make its comeback later this year. As a designer and a passionate driver, of course, I'm very much looking forward to that race, but also to be able to share with you more news from us in BMW Design. Thank you very much.
So, thank you very much, Adrian, and of course, thanks to you, Harald, and Peter as well. Let's join Adrian, and before Harald says a few words, I would like to thank you for having me. I really enjoyed our conversation. We talked about the goal of more than 140,000 electrified cars in 2080. We also heard that the BMW i4 will be launched and it will be produced in Munich, and we saw the X4 and that beautiful car behind us. So, Harald, how would you sum it up?
I would sum it up. The BMW Group drives its own story. We are clearly focused on a successful future. We will win the fight. Thank you all for coming